to you by PaintballToTheEnd.com.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Marks, episode number 21. I am Jeff.
And I'm Paul.
And today, very special episode number 21. We will be discussing Bret Hart's recent situation in the World Wrestling Entertainment and its correlation with Martha Hart's, Owen Hart's wife's lawsuit against WWE in regards to WWE using Owen Hart's likeness in their videos and so on and so forth, and what we think the connection is between the two and so forth. And I'm going to let Paul take his shots. Start with that.
I'm going to bring everyone up to speed in case you don't know what's going on. Obviously, ever since Fatal 4-Way, Bret has been gone from WWE. Being a friend of his on Facebook, Bret has posted a couple blogs. Of course, you can go to his website. But anyway, the details are still kind of sketchy. I was hoping he would relay more of why he left WWE, but the rumors are thus. One of the things that was brought up was his insurance situation with Lloyd's of London. Apparently, when he was attacked by the NXT rookies on Fatal 4-Way, supposedly the insurance company didn't like that, and so they're renegotiating. Another thing I have heard was WrestleZone reported that an anonymous wrestler had said that it's a choice between his fiancée and WWE. That one I don't quite bite on. I know his fiancée is apparently going to California or something. She's in school. She's going for a bachelor's. So she's busy anyway. Why would she be twiddling her thumbs waiting for Bret to come home if she's busy going to school? But anyway, I don't know his personal life. That's just what I heard. But anyway, the big issue, though, is the Martha Hart lawsuit. And I've heard two different sides to this. First of all, she's suing allegedly because WWE made some stupid comment about how Linda's running for the Senate. Oh, and that must be the reason why she's suing. And I'm like, she's Canadian and Linda's American, so I don't get it. But the other thing I was thinking about, well, I wonder if it's because Bret's back in WWE making money. You know, it's not exactly out of the realm of possibility. But honestly, I believe that's the reason why Bret's been away for a while. And in his blogs, he talked about how he sided with WWE on the issue because he feels that Owen should be in the Hall of Fame, and he should, he had every right to be on their Hart Dynasty DVD, or Heart and Soul rather. So why would you take Owen away? He's made such a huge impact in WWE, at least on the intercontinental level, which is still pretty big. I mean, a lot of fans love him. So why are you going to try to erase him from existence? So hopefully they'll figure that out. I agree that Martha should get paid something for Owen's appearing, but at the same time, I don't know why she'd try to erase him. I think that's ridiculous.
Now, as far as what I've read, what I've heard is pretty much similar to what he's read and heard. I also heard that there's insurance issues. I've also heard that it's fiancé issues, but I'm really leaning towards the recent lawsuit as being the issue, the recent Martha Hart lawsuit being the issue, is why he's gone. And to me, I'm kind of hoping that's the reason, because it would really leave him a way to get back in without too much of a problem. If it's a fiancé issue or his fiancé wants him to stay home or whatever, to me, in my personal opinion, that's wrong, but that's only my personal opinion.
Right.
But it also it doesn't leave much for him to return. It doesn't leave much of a chance for him to return.
Right.
If it's basically me or the WWE, then that's a problem. If it's insurance issues, then that really doesn't leave him much of a chance to come back unless he just totally deactivates. Does not stay active in the ring at all. If he doesn't do any in-ring work, then maybe the insurance company will back off. Because I know they pay him a lot of money, and to see him active in the ring really doesn't look good. and for good reason. I kind of understand that. But I'm really thinking and hoping at the same time that it is the Martha Hart lawsuit. And as far as and to me, it's just the one big issue I have with it is the WWE attorneys coming out and saying, it's because Linda's going to run for Senate. And what does Martha Hart have to gain by keeping Linda McMahon from running for Senate in Connecticut when Martha doesn't even live in America?
Yeah.
I mean, what good does that do? I mean, be honest and say it's because Bret Hart has a job and Martha Hart's jealous.
Not the first person to do that either.
Exactly. I mean, it's all bad for Bret. I mean, I know that, but at the same time, Bret's got to be sitting here going, can my family just please stay out of my way? Because it seems like every time he tries to do something, his family's tripping him up.
Very true.
It's sad. It really is.
Yeah.
And I really feel bad. I really feel bad for Vince, which is not something that I'll do very often.
Right.
But I really feel bad for Vince because he had Bret. Him and Bret are getting along. They're working together. Bret's back in the company. It's all great. I feel bad for the fans because we're getting shafted out of seeing Bret. I feel bad for Bret because he's now out of work over something that's not even his fault. But that's basically where I'm leaning with this. I really hope it's just the lawsuit issue. And as far as Martha Hart goes, the whole legal thing of this is, from what it's coming out of Martha's mouth, is I want to see Owen erased from the WWE. Legally, I don't think you can do that, Martha. That's just too bad. You knew what you were marrying into when you married into it. Just deal with it. Owen died. It's tragic. We all understand and agree with that. I think if any of the WWE fans had their way, Owen would still be here with us. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Yeah.
But you can't just go and erase him from the history. That's selfish. And I don't think you can legally do it anyway. I would like to see public record. I'd like to see the documents that were signed between her and Vince McMahon on that settlement. Vince McMahon paid you a lot of money, and rightfully so. I'm not going to argue with that. But I want to see in there whether it's worded, whether Vince can use Owen's likeness and Owen Hart in videos without having to pay you anything. Because to me, that's what it all boils down to. I mean, if he owes you money for using his likeness and using him in videos, then hey, sue for that. But don't come out here and lie to us and say that you want to have him erased. That's not going to get you any friends. And I really think that's what it boils down to. If it says somewhere in there that he doesn't have to pay you any money for using his likeness and so forth, then you've got no case. If you do have a case and he's using his likeness without paying you, and he should be, then you have a case. But to me, that's what it boils down to. It doesn't boil down to you erasing him from the WWE, because I don't think you can do that.
Nope.
With that being said, that is my take on the Bret Hart situation. I hope it gets resolved soon.
I do too.
I think there are a lot of fans that want to see him back in WWE doing general manager or nothing else, doing a road agent.
Yep.
Making appearances every now and then.
Alrighty, and on that issue, we're going to end the episode. Stay tuned for episodes 22 and 23. 22, we're going to talk about TNA. 23 is a special surprise for you, something you may not expect.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I do believe that we are done!